Welcome. My name is Melissa Dryling, and I'm the Student and Young Alumni Engagement Coordinator for the CSUN Alumni office. I'm a recent grad of 2019, so I know what you're all thinking. Alumni are people that graduated already. Not true. You all are considered future alumni, and we have so many resources to tell you about before you graduate and after. Today we will be discussing our free professional development webinar series, virtual events, alumni chapters, a new networking tool called Ask a Matador, and our fundraising platform, CSUN Funder. All of our resources can be found on the CSUN Future Alumni page at csun.edu/alumni/future. I'm going to pass it over to Christina, our Career and Professional Development Associate, who will kick us off.
Thanks, Melissa. My name is Christina Mena, and I'm the Career and Professional Development Associate within the Alumni Office. I'd like to share with you a few of the events and programs that we have to offer you, our future alumni, to get you started on the right career path. I'd like to share a little bit of some of the upcoming events, including our virtual resume review, our speed mentoring events, and the opportunity for us to be able to help you secure an alumni guest speaker for any of your chapter, for any of your club meetings or events that you might have in the near future. I'd like to show you our website that will help you know what you need to do in order to start the process. So if you go to our website, which is csun.edu/alumni, you'll come across here on the left sidebar this link that says Inside CSUN. You could go ahead and click on that, and that will take you to our alumni request form. This form, when you're filling it out, will ask you some questions that will help us make sure that we find the right alumni for you. So for example, let us know how many alumni guest speakers are you looking for? What are some of the career topics you would like them to talk about? Are there any companies you want them to come from? What date do you have in mind, or is there some flexibility on the date? Fill that out, and then that'll start the conversation to make sure that we're able to help you secure the right speaker for your event. The next event or program that I'd like to share about is also found here on our website. If you scroll down to the left here, you'll see this link that says Future Alumni Programs. You click on here and you'll get to the middle of our page, and you'll get to see about our upcoming virtual resume review and our speed mentoring events. Our virtual resume review is coming up in just a few weeks, and it is a great way for you to strengthen your resume. It's an opportunity for you to meet one-on-one with alumni across different industries who could look at your resume and give you live feedback on the content and format of your resume. They'll let you know if you're using the right action verbs, if your bullet points seem strong, if the format's consistent with what's popular in that industry. It's a great way to not only get feedback on your resume, but also to expand your professional network by meeting alumni that work in different industries. Click on that red button that says details, and you'll be able to get the dates and time and Zoom link information on registering. The other thing I'd like to point out is our speed mentoring events. So our office has alumni chapters, which are very similar to student clubs. And these chapters are organized by different affinities. Some of them are by major, some of them are by interest or different affinity groups. And most of them have an event called speed mentoring, which is very similar to our modern day activity that we know as speed dating. And during one of these events, alumni volunteers across different industries come to help future alumni like yourself. During this event, the goal is to talk to as many mentors as possible. There's usually what we call roundtable discussions, although now they're via Zoom in breakout rooms. And during those 15 minutes, you get to talk to as many mentors as possible. Ask them questions about what you could possibly do with your major, maybe some of the different career paths you could take, what it's like to work in the industry or a certain field. How do you get in? Whatever questions or insights you want, it's a great opportunity for you to get it during one of these events. If you've never participated before, I would encourage you to visit our website, email us, find out about some of these events because it's a great way for you to jumpstart your career. It's a great way to expand your professional network. And it would be our pleasure to see you join us at one of these events. Well, that's all the information I have for you. Melissa, I'll go ahead and pass it on to you.
We would also like to demo Ask a Matador, a brand new mentoring platform for students like you. Ask a Matador will connect you with the best CSUN alumni experts who can help you with advice and introductions that can lead to networking and job opportunities. It's easy to use. You ask for help by following the simple guide, and for additional help, you can even check out our tips on how to ask a solid question. Then we recruit the best alumni, and our system will select alumni experts to help you with your particular question. Then you get a response via email, phone call, or a meeting, usually within a week. Let me break it down for you by doing a quick walkthrough. This is the Future Alumni webpage, designed specifically for students like you. If we scroll down, we'll see the Ask a Matador icon. Click Connect. This will take us to the homepage of Ask a Matador. If you feel you have a solid question already, you can simply click Ask a Matador and begin. If you need some additional help, scroll down and select I'm a student. Clicking this will take you to another page with some tips of questions to ask and how the process works. If you scroll down, you'll see some examples of good questions. I'll go over a few. I'm reaching the finish line at CSUN and was hoping that someone in the marketing industry can help me get prepared for the new world I will enter after graduation. Another question is, I'm interested in hearing how you rose through the aerospace industry, where you started, mistakes you've made, and success you've had. Again, we want to make sure our questions are not simple yes or no for our alumni to answer, but instead really are specific to a career field and will allow the alumni to provide lots of insight for you. Ask a Matador is super easy to use. Let's say we're ready to ask our question. Now we'll select the red Ask a Matador. This will take us to the page where you simply insert your information. Once you scroll down, you'll see the portion to include a subject line as well as a question. You'll be able to review it, and then the system will generate alumni to answer your questions. Next up is CSUN Funder. Many of you might be trying to figure out ways to fundraise for your clubs or organizations while we have all transitioned to this virtual world. We have the perfect approved platform for you, CSUN Funder. If you need money for a campus project or cause, CSUN Funder will allow you to share your story, the impact of the project, add photos, videos, and make your ask. Your success will depend on your effort to connect with friends, family, and other networks interested in supporting your cause. You will also be able to see who is given to your project in real time. Funds raised through the CSUN Funder platform can be quickly accessed after posting your associated CSUN Foundation account. It's so much easier than relying on Venmo or GoFundMe accounts. Plus, you get to keep all the money you've raised, and it's completely managed internally at CSUN, so there are no additional vendor fees. For more information and to submit an application, go to csunfunder.csun.edu/ and get started. I would like to give a brief demo of the CSUN Funder platform. This is the home page. Here you'll see all the projects. If we scroll down, you'll also be able to see the amount of money each project has raised, how many donors have given to each particular project, and how many days left the campaign has. Let's check out the Medicare Emergency Fund as an example. Like I mentioned previously, the more descriptions you have, the more likely donors will want to engage with your page. Adding images and videos also make your page more engaging. I say this because if a potential donor is looking at your project on CSUN Funder and sees your goal of $3,000 to get your club certain materials will allow you to meet virtually and attend conferences. By saying something specific like that, donors feel better about giving, knowing that it's going to a certain cause and having lots of description to go off of. So if you'd like to get started, simply click the Submit Application and this page will appear. Once you complete the proposal, it'll be sent to a staff member at the CSUN Alumni office who will review it with you and either accept it or meet with you to discuss it a little bit further. Once your proposal is approved, a CSUN staff member will contact you and reach out and set up a Zoom video call and go over all the details to get your page up and running. Once you and your team feel your page is completely full of all the necessary description and material, we'll make the page go live for you, and then you can start sharing your page on social media, emails, and your personal networks. Thank you all for listening, and once again, be sure to utilize all these virtual programs and resources. Check out the Future Alumni page made just for you. Be sure to follow us on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook for all your up-to-date information.